don't really expect anything. I mean, you know that something's going to happen, but you don't really know what to expect. And when we came to do the big show at the fair, I thought it was very good, and I was really pleased with the way that we're doing it. And the day after, we could just measure that the whole stand was full of people, and that was not only, clients who wanted to buy, it was also journalists and stylists who wanted to borrow the clothes. So the response has been really, really good. But then again, you mustn't forget that when you start up to the new market, it's tough work. I mean, for you to write the orders and get the money in the cash, it takes some time, and it takes for you to tell the people that your brand and the clothes and the way you work with people is good. You must really make the people understand that loyalty and being able to deliver all these type of things that's more like not the creative side. Those things must be on a professional level, and which it is because we sell to all over the world and we work with the business in 8 years. So of course we know how it all functions. But it's important that people understand that you're loyal and that we can be trusted. So, but I'm expecting even more for the next time. It's so funny because normally, because of our clothing is very, it's unique and it has a certain look that doesn't look like anything else. Normally the response is from the clients. They go, "This is so beautiful, we want to buy the clothes." But this time it's been the other way around. The press has been fantastic in Germany. They have just shown the clothes, in all the magazines, and they've really been, updated. And that's why I think the German market is very, very much ready for, new things are happening because they want to see something different than the little black one and the little black, suit. So the press has been showing the clothes everywhere, which has, resulted in that a lot of people have been called the agent here in Germany saying, "Where can I get the skirt? Where can I get the jacket?" And, to think, well, listen, it's sold out, these different clients. It's sold out, you have to wait till next season. So it's the other way around, that the press is really so much into it all the way around. And now the clients, of course, seem to get all the phone calls from the consumers, they want to buy, of course. So, that's kind of things. I was surprised by that, but this is how it's working here. I mean, we're happy. That's very true. It's like a fairy tale. Like I said, this time the collection is called Four Corners, and that's because we just take from all over the world, the four corners of the world. It could be, it could be an inspirational thing from, the people's lifestyle, the way the work, or it could be like a political thing, it could be cultural, it could be a language, it could be the geography. It's all a big mixture. So we just pick and choose and just put it all together. So if you try to analyze our clothes, you can see a little bit of all sorts of places. Like, of course, we'll have a Scandinavian look because we are Scandinavian designers, and we were born in Scandinavia, and that's where we live, and that's where our big market is. So, and that's why, for instance, that we want to be very big in the Northern European market, but we don't dream of, becoming big in Spain or Italy, because in Spain and Italy they have a different way of dressing. Because the dress code for work, for instance, in Denmark or in Scandinavia, it's very loose. I mean, this is what I wear to work. I mean, people might say if I go to Spain, you're going out to a party. No, I'm going to work. I'm going to having a big meeting with the bank director or whatever. It's, the dress codes are very, like that. Whereas if you go to Spain or France, you have to be very formally dressed, and that's why, maybe our collection does not really correspond in the way, of course, partying, but, as far as, everyday wear goes. Whereas I think that Germany they're closer to us than the Spanish people are. It's a lot to do with freedom, and it's a lot to do with being individual. And sometimes in being an individual, it's like, it's been said over and over and over again. But I think the meaning of the word is right for Scandinavian living. And we have had so much success, especially in Denmark, within the fashion industry, within the films and movies, within furniture, within, writers. We can really feel, even though we're a small country, that, I think because we're so free-minded, we're very open-minded, and we're very free-spirited. That's why the rest of the world has paid attention to us, because, But they're doing something different, you know. Those people, they can do, because we have this free spirit in the way we live, and I think that a lot of creative people come out of Denmark because there's space for them to be creative.